वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
ॐ वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
Okay, thank you. Now you see this this kind of self introduction we have seen before, most of us. You start with Harihi Om or Namo Namaha, Namaskaraha, Mama Nama, your name, Aham Chhatraha or Chhatra, and where do you live? And if you want to mention your brother, sister, elder, younger, mother, father, you can do that. And then end with Dhanyavadaha, and then present your whatever, Stotram or Shloka. Okay? So however many sentences, even one or two, just name and the city where you live in, that's also good enough. Okay, but in Sanskritam. And if you have not learned it, don't worry. You just go ahead and chant or recite your, whatever is allocated to you. Okay. Yes, Jayanandan, you have a doubt?
No, ma'am. I think you did not mention Hanshit's name in that WhatsApp message, ma'am.
In the chat box, it's there, no? Rama Bhajan too.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start. Is Hasini here? So the daily shlokas, which we, Hasini, okay, there you are.
Yes, sir.
Start.
Karavandanam. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule tu Govindaha, Prabhate Karadarshanam. Bhumi Vandanam. Samudra Vasane Devi, Parvatastana Mandale, Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Shamaswame. Bathing prayer. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidam Kuru. Ganesha Vandanam. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Dhanyavadaha.
Hasini, would you like to introduce yourself in Sanskritam?
Yes, sir. Harihi Om. Mama Nama Hasini. Aham Chhatra. Aham Bengaluru Nagare Vasami. Aham Anuja. Mama Agraja Sohita. Mama Mata Samyukta. Mama Pita Ravindra. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha, Hasini. Very nice. Okay, then we have Aditri.
Harihi Om. Mama Nama Aditri. Aham Chhatra. Aham Hyderabad Nagare Vasami. Deepa Vandanam. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam. Arogyam Dhana Sampadam. Shatrubuddha Vinashaya. Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Vidya Vandanam. Jnananandamayam Devam. Nirmanam Svatikakradam. Adaram Sarva Vijnanam Hayagriva Upasnaye. भोजनवन्दनं ब्रह्मात्मनं ब्रह्म हविः ब्रह्मणो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन कर्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्णसमाधिना निद्रवन्दनं रामस्कन्दं हनुमन्तं वैनदेवं विकोदरं शयने स्मरे नित्यं दुःस्वप्नं तस्य नश्यति धन्यवादः
Dhanyavadaha. Okay, next we have Khushi is next.
हरि ओम मम नाम खुशी अहं छात्रा अहं going to chant Sri Rama shlokas. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattvalyam Rama Nama Varanani. Meaning of this shloka is chanting Sri Rama's name even once is equivalent to saying Vishnu Sahasranam 1,000 times as Lord Shiva said. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedasi Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Meaning of this shloka is how Rama is called by each one. Dasharatha, Rama, Kausalya, Ramabhadra, Kaikai, Ramachandra, Vasishta, Vedasi, Rishi, Raghunatha, Sita, Nata, and Janaka, Sitapati. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha, Khushi. One correction in that Sri Rama Rama Rameti, that last word is Varanane. Can you say that mantra again? Sri Rama Rama Rameti.
Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattvalyam Rama Nama Varanani.
Rama Nama Varanane. Varanane. Again, just the last part. Rama Nama Varanane.
Nama Varanani.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, then who is next? Next, I think we will start with the Gita. Vishruta is ready.
हरि ओम मम नाम विश्रुता अहं छात्रा अहं दिल्ली नगरे वसामि अहम् अग्रजा द्वादशोऽध्यायः अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ता ये भक्ता स्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेताः ते मे युक्ततमा मताः ये तक्षरमनिर्देश्यम् अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ताचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्पराः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्युसंसारसागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसां मय्येव मन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अत ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः अत चित्तं समादातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततः मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि धन्यवादः
Dhanyavadah, Vishita. Very nice. Now it is Sai, the remaining 10 shlokas.
Okay, ma.
Introduction first.
हरि ओम मम नाम निशान्तः अहं छात्रः अहं बेंगलुरु नगरे वसामि मम माता सुहासिनी मम पिता चन्द्रशेखरः मम अनुजः वेदान्तः मम एतादृश नारङ्गफलम् अतैतदप्यसक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान् श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्मफलत्यागः त्यागाच् आन्तिरनन्तरम् अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखः सुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकानो द्विजते च यः हर्षाम् हर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः समशत्रौ च मित्रे च ततमानापमानयोः शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेता स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं परयुपासते श्रद्धधाना मत्परमाः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता उपनिषत्सु नाम ब्रह्म विद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्ति योगो नाम 12ोऽध्यायः धन्यवादः
Dhanyavadah, Sai. Very nice. Great. So chapter 12, Bhakti Yoga chapter is done. Who is next? I think it is Virat. Are you ready, Virat?
मम नाम विराट अहम छात्रः अहम Hyderabad नगरे वसामि. Today I'm going to be chanting the Shiva Panchakshari Stotram. Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Bhasmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Mandakini Salita Chandana Chachitaya Nandishwara Pramatanaga Maheshwaraya Mandara Pushpa Bahupushpa Subhujitaya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Shivaya Gauri Vanadabra Vinda Suryaya Dakshana Suryaya Dakshadvaranashakaya श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुन्द्राय देवार्चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपो जरातराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगंबराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय पंचाक्षरीमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमहाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते.
Thank you. Nice voice, Virat.
Thank you, Amma. Amma, I don't know if you realized, but I figured this out the day I took the print. It says it's like the same ending as the Lingastikam.
Same ending how?
It says Shivaloka Mahapnoti Shivena Saha Modate. This is kind of similar to my Lingastikam printout also.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very good observation because the last two lines is a Phalashruti and Lingashtakam also is devoted to Shiva. So same Phalashruti. The one who chants these will go to Shivaloka. Very good. Okay, next, who do we have next? I think some bhajans. No, Madhurashtakam. Okay, Vedant? Another sweet voice.
Yes, ma'am. Atharam madhuram vadanam madhuram swanayanam madhuram charitam madhuram hashitam madhuram hrudayam madhuram ramanam madhuram madhuradipate takhilam madhuram vachanam madhuram charitam madhuram vasanam madhuram valitam madhuram chalitam madhuram भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं वेणुर्मधुरो वेणुर्मधुरः प्राणर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपते दखिलं मधुरं गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधु अधिपते दखिलं मधुरं. हरि ओम.
Done. Thank you. Very nice. And the rest of the Madhurashtakam is Jayanandan. Okay.
हरिः ओम मम नाम जयनन्दनः अहं छात्रा अहं हैदराबाद नगरे वसामि मम माता ईश्वरतीर्थे मम पिता रजनीकुमार मधुराष्टकं 5 to 8 श्लोकास् करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं समितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् गुंजा मधुरम माला मधुरम यमुना मधुरम वीची मधुरम सलिलम मधुरम कमलम मधुरम मधुराधिपते अखिलम मधुरम गोपी मधुर लीला मधुर गोपी मधुर लीला मधुर युक्ति मधुर मुक्ति मधुर युक्ति मधुर मुक्ति मधुर. Ma'am, I'm not getting that, ma'am.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, yes. Dristi Madura, Shistri Madura, Maduradipate Akilam Maduram, Gopa Madura, Gavo Madura, Yastri Madura, Shistri Madura, Dalitam Maduram, Palitam Maduram, Maduradipate Akilam Maduram. Dhanyavadaha.
Very nice. You did it. Thank you, Jayanandan. Okay. Hema, do you know how to take the screenshot picture? You've done that. Okay, next we have Rama Bhajan by Saket. Where is he? Let me locate. Sudarshan. Is Saket with you? Saket, is that?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuveera, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Mama Bandho, Ramachandra Daya Sindho, Ramachandra Mama Bandho, Ramachandra Daya Sindho, Raghuveera Ranadhira, Raghunatha Jagannatha, Raghurama Paradama, Mama Bandho Daya Sindho, Mama Bandho Daya Sindho. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Saket. Lovely. Very beautiful.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, now I think it's Saket's brother's turn. Sorry.
Miss, my brother's logged in another computer, I think.
Yeah, it's not that. Sorry, next is Hanshit. Yeah, Hanshit. Oh, 1 second, where are you? Yeah. And please, everybody turn on your videos because we'll take a few snapshots. Just for a few minutes, Jayanandan, Saket, Yashika, everybody turn on your videos. So we take a quick snapshot. Hema will do that. Saket,
Can I start it?
yeah, please go ahead.
Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Manama Tarakam Ramakrishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Rama Janaki Manoharam Sarvaroka Nayakam Shankaradi Sevyamana Divya Makirtanam Dhirashura Vanditam Ravanadi Nashakam Anjaneya Jivanama Rajamantra Rupakam.
Rama Rama Rama.
Rama 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 Ram Rama 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 Ram.
Excellent, Hanshit. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so Rama Bhajan's over. Now we have Samvedya. Samvedya, you want to introduce yourself and tell us what you're going to do?
Mom, can I tell in English?
Yeah, in English. Go ahead.
My name is Samvedya. I am 10 years old. I'm studying in Suryada Global School, Bachpalli. Today I'm going to sing a song about Rama.
Okay.
Rama 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 Nama Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Rama 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 Nama Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Janaki Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam Janaki Manoharam Sarvalokanayakam Naradadi Sevyamana Divya Nama Kirtanam Naradadi Sevyamana Divya Nama Kirtanam Rama 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 Nama Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Rama 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 Nama Tarakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam Rama Krishna Vasudeva Bhakti Mukti Dayakam. Thank you, ma'am.
Jai Shri Ram. Excellent, Samvedya. Very sweet.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nicely sung. Okay, now we have Sudarshan. Are you ready? So, you want to introduce yourself first?
Yes. मम नाम सुदर्शन अहम छात्रः अहम मुंबई नगरे वसामि धन्यवादः. So I'm going to sing the birthday song, right?
Birthday song, right?
Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe Janmadinamidam ai priya sakhe Shantanotu te sarvadamudam Shantanotu te sarvadamudam Prarthayamahe Bhavashatayushi Prarthayamahe Bhavashatayushi Ishvara sada tvam cha rakshatu Ishvara sada tvam cha rakshatu Punya karmana kirtimarjaya Punya karmana kirtimarjaya Jivanam tava bhavatu satakam Jivanam tava bhavatu satakam. Dhanyavada.
Very nice. Sudarshan is learning Carnatic music, I think. Wonderful. So today is apparently the birthday of Chandrababu Naidu, Garu. So we wish him a long life and lots of punya karmas for our country. Okay. Then we have, yeah, that's the last on the list, but Yashika would also like to present something. Yes, Yashika. You vanished, Yashika. Yes.
Yes, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Mama Nama Yashika, Aham Chhatra, Aham Hyderabad Nagare Vasami. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Padma Padra Visalakshi Padma Kesaravarnini Nityam Padmalaya Devi Kama Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Bharati Nistesha Jagnapaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatikakritim Adaram Sarva Vijnana Sri Hayagriva Upasmahe Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavadaha, Yashika. Those are very important shlokas, especially, you know, for drawing the grace of Bhagavan. Yeah. And very important now that, you know, your exams are approaching, one should repeat as many mantras and shlokas every day. But next week, I will teach you a special mantra of Lord Dakshinamurti, which is specially meant for Medha Shakti, for the power of the mind to remember, you know, your answers. So when you repeat that, when you see the question, you will remember the answers and attempt the exams well. Okay, Medha Dakshinamurti mantra next Wednesday. Okay, anybody I have missed? I don't think so. All of you have. Samvidya, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Can I tell 1 to 10 in Sanskrit?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Ekam, dva, trini, chatvari, pancha, shat, sapta, ashta, nava, dasha.
Ah, Dasha. And you are Dasha years old, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Aham Dasha Varshani. Good.
Aham dasha varshani.
Asmi. Okay, now the first part of our revision is over. And now let us continue with Bala Mukundashtakam. Okay. We learned about 3, no, Lakshmi Garu?
Yes, Amma. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. 4th one we have to start.
Yeah.
Should I repeat the first 3 one by somebody or straight
Yeah,
away?
yeah, we'll do maybe 2 more today and then go on with the story, 2 or 3. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't we have volunteers to do the first 3 as a revision?
Yeah. Yeah. That's better.
And who will that be? Sai, you can start to repeat after.
Amma, the screen is showing Madrashtakam, Amma.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Now is it okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Sai, are you able to unmute?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can do it.
You can chant yourself, Sai, or should I?
Maybe repeat after you, Lakshmi Garu.
Okay. Okay. Ready, Sai?
Yes, Amma.
Kararavindena padaravindam.
Karanavindena paranavindam.
Kararavindena padaravindam.
Karanavindena padaravindam.
Is Kararavinda.
Kararavindena
Padaravindam.
padaravindam.
Mukharavinde viniveshayantam.
Mukaravinde viniveshyatam.
Viniveshayantam.
Viniveshyayantam.
Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam.
Patrasya pute shayanam.
Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam.
Vatasya patrasya pute shanayam.
Shayanam. Balam mukundam manasa smarami.
Balam mukundam manasa smarami.
Okay, thank you. Next one also, or somebody else?
We'll have another person.
Yeah.
And Hasini, can you do the second one?
Yes, Amma, I'll try.
Okay. Sanskritya lokan vatapatra madhye.
Samsritya lokan vatapatya madhye.
Sanskritya lokan vatapatra madhye.
Samhritya lokanam vatapatra madhye.
Shayanamadyanta vihina rupam.
Kyanavadyanta vihina rupam.
Sarveshwaram sarvahitavataram.
Sarveshwaram sarvahitavataram.
Balam mukundam manasa smarami.
Balam mukundam manasa smarami.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think the print is small, and also it is that transliteration is there, no? They are not clear that.
That is very small actually. The Sanskritam is a little bigger.
I
That
know.
English is little small. So they are finding it difficult.
But I think it's more because of the transliteration that.
Yeah. Because they are reading English only. That's why.
So children, see, you just listen to Amma, Lakshmi Amma, and try to repeat the sound. Okay, don't get confused with what is on the screen. Okay? Anyway, try your best. I thought this is bigger than the last time, but apparently not. Okay, third one. Vedant, you want to do the third one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Indivara Shyamala Komalangam
Indivadashyamalo Lakomalangam
Indradidevarchida Pada Padmam
Indradidevarchitapadapatmam
Santana Kalpadrumamashritanam
Santanakalpatrumamashritanam
Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami.
Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami. Ma'am, I also want to repeat the numbers of 1 to 20 in Sanskrit.
That's afterwards, not now. Okay, now let us finish this. Then if there is time, you can do. Huh? Okay, done. Nice chanting.
Thank you. Okay,
Now we will
maybe,
fourth one.
Yeah, fourth one is new. How about Virat can repeat after Amma? Will
Sure.
Okay. Lambalakam
Lambalakam
Lambidaharayashtim
Lambitaharishtim
Shingaralilankita
Singala
Dantapanktim
Dantapantim
Bimbadaram
Bimbadaram
Charu Vishalanetram
Charuvishaletram
Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami.
Balam Mukundam Manasasayami.
Once more, you can repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
Lambalakam
Lambalakam
Lambidaharayashtim
Lambitaharishtim
Shingaralilankita
Shingaralilanchita
Dantapanktim
Dantapantim
Bimbadharam
Bimbadaram
Charu Vishalanetram
Aluvishaletram
Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami.
Alam Mukundam Manasasmarami.
Thank you, Virat.
Thank you. Okay, Aditri can do fifth one.
Yes, ma'am.
Shikye Nidhayadhya
Sikye Nidadhyaya
Nidhayadhya
Nidayadya
Nidhayadhya
Ma'am, I cannot
Payodadhini
Payodadini
Bahirgatayam
Bahirgatayam
Vrajanayikayam
Vrajnayikayam
Bhuktwayatishtam
Bhuktvayatishtam
Kapatena Suptam
Kapatena Suptam
Balam Mukundam Manasasmarami.
Balam Mukundam Manasaswarami.
Once more you repeat. Shikye Nidayadhya
Shikke Nidadhyadya
Nidhayadhya.
One second.
Nidayad
See, Lakshmi Garu can is chanting. Let us see if Aditri, you just listen and repeat. I've removed the share screen. Let's try. Okay, Aditri?
Okay, ma'am.
Shikye Nidhayadhya.
Shikke Nidayadya
Correct. Payodadhini
Payodadini
Bahirgatayam.
Bahirgatayam.
Vrajanayikayam.
Vrajanayikayam.
Bhuktva yatishtam.
Bhuktvaya sistam.
Yatheshtam.
Yateshtam.
Kapatena suktam.
Kapatena suktam.
Balam mukundam manasa smarami.
Balam mukundam manasa swarami.
Thank you. Now it is better actually.
Yeah,
Without
much better.
listening and chanting. Nice.
Sorry to everybody. I didn't prepare the slides with the big font, but next time I will expand the size and it'll be easy. So today we did not have a chance to learn 4 and 5 very well. We'll repeat it next week. Okay. So 1 to 5 done, and then we have 3 more, no, Lakshmi Garu?
Yes, Amma. Yes, Amma.
Yeah. So which will complete next week. Okay. Now, anything you want to add, Lakshmi Garu?
Amma, should I tell the meaning? It is very interesting actually.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, we want to listen.
Yeah. Lambalakam lambita harayashtim means lambalaka means long curly hair for Krishna. It is hanging for Krishna. And lambita harayashtim, all long necklaces and malas are also hanging. When he's crawling, all malas are hanging. And Sringara Leelankida Dantapanktim. Dantapankti means row of teeth. He is showing his beautiful row of teeth. Playfully, nicely, he is smiling so beautifully. And Bimbadharam, Adharam means his lips. His lips are like Bimba fruit, that is red in color. So his lips are in red in color. And Charu Vishala Netram, his eyes are very wide and beautiful. With all these things, I meditate on that Balamukunda. That is the meaning. Beautiful, no? And next one. Sikhe nidhayadhya payodhadini. See, in the Gopikas' houses, this pot, in pots, it will be hanging butter, milk, curd, and all. They will be hanging in the pots. They are hanging. And Singha and Bahirgadayam Vrajanayikayam. These Gopikas might have gone out for some other work. At that time, Krishna will go inside steel tree and Bhuktva yateshtam kapatena suptam. And he will eat as per his mind content. He will eat a lot of butter, milk, and he will give it to his friends also. And then what he will do? He will go home and sleep. Just like Kapatena Suptam, he will act as if he is like he's sleeping. And that Krishna, I meditate Balam Krishna. That is the meaning. So nice, no?
Yeah.
It is
Lovely.
Krishna Leela, actually.
Lovely meaning, no?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lakshmi Garu, for that beautiful verses 4 and 5. I'm sure there are more beautiful verses in there.
Yes, Amma. Yes.
6, 7, 8. And okay. So now we will move to the last part, and that is story time. Okay, which is the fruit of our Samskriti session by Hema ma'am.
Om Mama. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Okay, so we are going to start story time today. And let me share the screen and show you what story I'm going to tell you today. Share.
I've made you the co-host.
Yes, yes, Mama, I'll do it. It's coming. Yes. So, slideshow. Today we are going to talk about Sage Narada. Remember the first story I told you? We spoke a bit about Narada, the sage who keeps saying Narayan, Narayan. Today we are going to talk about Sage Narada and a farmer who is the greatest devotee of Lord Vishnu. Now, Sage Narada, he was a great devotee of Vishnu, no doubt. Every moment of his day, he used to spend just chanting the name Narayana, Narayana. Narayana is what? Nothing but the name of Vishnu, isn't it? So the whole day long, whatever he's doing, when he's walking, when he's moving around, talking to people, in his mind, either silently or orally, loudly, his only constant refrain is Narayan, Narayan. And this has been going on for so many years. One day Narada feels, Oh, I am chanting Lord's name the whole day. I am such a great devotee. That feeling comes to his mind. I am a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Let me go to Lord Vishnu and ask him. Let me see. I'm sure he also must be thinking that I am his greatest devotee. So he went to Lord Vishnu and fell at his feet and said, Narayan, Narayan, Lord Vishnu, the whole day long I chant your name. Am I not your greatest devotee? Lord Vishnu looks at him, smiles, and says, No doubt, Narada, you are my great devotee, but you are not my greatest devotee. Narada is taken aback. Is that so, Lord Vishnu? Then who is your greatest devotee? So Lord Vishnu says, Okay, Narada, come with me. Let us go to Bhuloka. Come with me. I'll show you my greatest devotee. He takes Lord Narada and they go down to earth. And where do they go? They go and stand in front of a small hut of a farmer. And Narada is surprised. Vishnu says, Yes, Narada, you stay here the whole day today, from dawn to dusk. You just follow and watch this farmer. After you finish seeing him, come back and meet me. Thus saying, Lord Vishnu goes back to his heavenly abode and leaves Narada on Bhuloka. Narada goes quietly and he starts watching the farmer. The sun rises. He sees the farmer gets up and he chants a few prayers to the Lord in the morning, washes his face, goes straight to his cattle. His cattle need tending. He has to milk the cattle, give them food, clean the shed. Once that is done, he has to straight away go to his field. His plants need tending. His land needs tending. He goes there, walking all the way to his fields in the hot sun. The whole day long, he is weeding. He is tilling the soil. He is taking out diseased plants. He is putting manure. He is harvesting whatever has to be harvested the whole day long till afternoon 1 o'clock. He's just working. Narada is watching him. He has not chanted the Lord's name even once. From morning, I'm saying just he got up in the morning. One time he took the Lord's name. Okay, let me see. Then the farmer sits down to have his humble lunch and he just closes his eyes, takes the Lord's name a few times, praise God and says, Thank you for the food. Eats his food and continues with his work. There's never-ending work for a farmer. He works till the sun sets and finally goes back to his small hut, has a wash, has his dinner, take the Lord's name and goes to sleep. Narada has watched all this and he feels the whole day long the farmer must have chanted the Lord's name only thrice or maybe 4 times. And Lord Vishnu says he is the greatest devotee. Let me go to Vishnu. He goes back to Lord Vishnu and he says the same thing. That, oh God, the farmer just chanted your name 3 to 4 times a day. I chant your name constantly, non-stop, 24 hours a day. Vishnu says, so Narada, you still doubt that the farmer is my greatest devotee? Narada says, yes, my Lord, I am not convinced. I am not convinced that he is a greater devotee than me. Okay, Lord, okay, I will give you one task. Lord Vishnu says, take this pot full of oil, put it on your head. The pot is filled till the top, till the brim. It's filled with oil. Put on your head and balance it on your head without holding it with your hands and walk around the world once and then come back to me. But remember, Narada, in your walk, not a drop of oil should spill on the ground. Is that clear? Narada says, okay, I will do it. He puts the pot on his head and he starts walking carefully, slowly, step by step, balancing the pot on his head, seeing that the oil doesn't drop, seeing that he doesn't fall on stones, pebbles. He's going over mountains, he's crossing rivers, oceans. He walks concentrating on the pot and the oil in the pot, and not a drop of oil should fall down. He keeps walking. And finally, he does a full round of the world and comes back to Vishnu very happy and very proud and says, see, Lord Vishnu, I've come back. And as you instructed to me, I have not spilled a drop of oil. Here, the pot of oil is full. Vishnu says, oh, that's very great, Narada. Tell me one thing. How many times did you chant my name during this task? Narada is taken aback. Oh, my Lord, I did not take your name even once. I was so focused on the pot. I was so focused a drop of oil should not fall down. I did not have time. I could not even think about you, oh God. I'm so sorry. I don't know how. The entire day, I have not taken your name even once. Narayan, I have not done that. Lord Vishnu says, yes, Narada, now you understand. Just like you, I assigned you one duty. The same way I have assigned duties to all the human beings on the earth. And the farmer is carrying out whatever the work I have assigned to him with complete dedication. He does work from morning to dawn, hard work, very, very hard work. But he still doesn't forget to take my name at least few times a day. And remember one thing, that hard work that he does, that is his worship. Work is worship. He is dedicating the work to me. He is supporting Mother Nature. And he has no breaks, but still the work he does is the worship that is arpanam to me, and that is what I take as worship. So definitely he is one of my greatest devotees. Thus taken, Narada is humbled and he accepts Vishnu's advice and remembers to be humble and not to be too proud. Remember, children, farmers' life is not easy. It is just not easy. They have no Saturday, Sunday. They have no weekend. They can't go away on the weekend to the beach and enjoy it. No. Nature is waiting for them every second of the day, 24/7, 365 days. Their cattle are waiting to be cleaned, watered, fed. Their plants are waiting to be tended, watered, harvested, and given their feed, manure. Okay, the house has to be run. And 24 hours he has to do this from dawn to dusk. There is no break in the middle. So remember, even we have to be so proud of our farmers. We go to the supermarket and buy a packet of rice so easily. But do we ever think, how did this packet of rice come on the shelf? How did it come on the earth? How did it come from a plant? Who looked after the plant? So the farmer's job, I think, and I think all of you will agree with me, is one of the toughest job on earth. The person who is working with nature, along with nature, and nature never stops for anybody. You know, time and tide wait for none. So there's no break for a farmer, yet he's doing his work happily and with so much of dedication. And that is his worship to Bhuma Devi, his worship to Mother Earth, his worship to God. There are many more such people who are doing hard work. Hard work is considered the key to success. It is not always possible to achieve everything in life. We have to do hard work. If we do not do hard work, we cannot achieve what we want. Do you know about Swami Vivekananda? He was a great human being. He was a role model to everybody. He used to get up at 3 a.m. and become absorbed in japa and meditation. The whole day he would spend judiciously spending in teaching sessions and seva to mankind. Not a moment did he waste of the day. I believe he used to sleep just a few hours in a day. The present day legend, our Prime Minister, Shri Modi ji, he works 17 to 18 hours a day. He sleeps a few hours. He also does yoga, meditation, and rest of the time he spends in the service of nation. And let us take an example right at home. Your mother, the homemaker, or she could be a homemaker or she could be a career woman. How many hours of work she puts into looking after her family. And if she's a career woman, she balances office work also along with it. She's the first to get up in the morning and probably the last to go to bed. So there is a lot of hard work involved out there also. Hard work is the key to success. And without it, we can't accomplish our goals. Work is worship. And when we do hard work, we make the best of our time. In life, we have to be active because a life of idleness leads us nowhere. Om Tat Sat. With that, with this humble message that work is worship, I'm going into the quiz session. Questions for you all. You all are ready? Yes. So now it's quiz time. So you will raise your hands. Amma, you will unmute them.
Yeah. Or you can also ask.
Yes.
Would you like to ask?
I'll ask, Amma. Yes.
Yeah, please.
First question. What value did we learn? Value or values did we learn from the story? Amma, would you unmute them? Can
Yeah, that's what I thought maybe you would like to, but okay, I can also do that. Let's see who has raised the hands. What values? Yes, Jayanandan?
Ma'am, we need to waste our time. We should not waste our time, ma'am. When we do hard work only, that is the key for the success or our goals.
Very
Very good. Sai, another answer?
Ma'am, the value we learned from today is actually hard work can lead us to success, like wasting the whole time.
instead of wasting. Yes.
Yes.
Instead
Like
of
what Narada did, he was only chanting and wasted his whole time.
he may not have wasted his time. He did a lot of work along with chanting, but he got a little proud. The problem was he became a little proud that I am the best.
Okay.
We could not say that he exactly wasted his time. Okay, very nice.
And Hasani wants to say something.
Ma'am, we should not be proud and work is worship.
Very
Ma'am,
good.
and also overconfidence.
Yes, yes. Not have overconfidence.
If
Good.
we did overconfidence, we would lose.
Yes.
We would.
Yes, correct.
Okay, Vedant, you want to say something, add something to that or same answer?
Ma'am, actually, I want to add something to this now.
Hmm.
Although we do hard work, we should always remember Narayan at least 3 times a day.
Okay, good.
Next question, Amma.
Yeah, next please.
Next question. Why did Bhagwan ask Narada to carry a pot full of oil on his head?
Why did Mahavishnu give that task to Narada? Any hands? Samvedya? No? Okay, Virat.
Amma, Lord Vishnu asked Narada to carry the pot full of oil on his head to actually check if Narada is actually chanting the Lord's name even during the hardest of hardest works.
Hmm.
And it was also to teach Narada a lesson that no pride should take over you.
Is that right, Hema?
Yes, yes, very good. Both the lessons was there. One is while concentrating and while you're dedicated, it is not necessary actually. Something your work is your worship, isn't it? So you're doing your work, but can you remember God's name at that time? Yes, that is one thing. And definitely to bring down his pride a little bit. Yes, good answer.
Yes, Sai, you want to add?
And also, Bhagavan asked Narada to carry the pot full of oil on his head for proving that the farmer couldn't chant Narayana.
Yes, while concentrating on his daily duties. Yes. Yes. Okay. Next question, Amma.
Yes, next one.
You all do so many tasks in a day, isn't it? You're studying for exams and so many things. You're in your arts or whatever you're doing. Name any one task you do that requires your full focus and concentration. When you're doing
Mama, Hasini, can I tell?
Yes, Hasani, go ahead.
Mama, focus on like doing activities like coloring, drawing, reading.
Ma'am, I used to keep all the effort for sports.
Sports. Okay. So when you're reading, you don't think of, you just read, isn't it? You can't think of anything else. You're immersed in that story in front of you. When you're doing sports, you're focusing on your skills. Which sport?
Ma'am, mostly cricket.
Cricket, yes. So you have to concentrate on the ball, on the bat, on the fieldsman, so many things. Yes.
Ma'am,
Samvedya?
Ma'am, I really focus on art and craft since I want to become an artist.
Yes. Painting.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good.
And Samvedya, you are also doing little mini farming on your land or no?
Yes, ma'am. Every weekend.
You know, Samvedya has a beautiful organic garden and she shared some pictures of vegetables and fruits and whatever she's growing.
Really great.
Ma'am, my father's mother
has a field of it.
Yeah, wonderful.
Very nice. We should all come one day and see the field.
Wow, actually.
Archery. Okay. Anybody? Yeah. Shall we move to the last question?
Yes, children. Next time you eat food, either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, will you remember the farmer? And why will you remember him? Can you give me 2 reasons?
2.
One reason, okay. Give me one reason why you will remember the farmer.
1 second.
Then we can,
Yes, I.
ma'am, then if we grow our own plants also, we can get some money.
We can get money, yes, yes. But will you remember the farmer?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I just now grew a plant. It was growing and it died.
Hmm.
You should be tend the plants more carefully.
Okay, Jayanandan, do you want to?
I remember farmers because we can eat food in minutes, but farmers takes lots of months, or if the weather is not responding, it may take years to grow the fields, ma'am.
Yes.
It takes 1 second to eat, and it takes 1 year to grow a small plant. Not 1 year, but some days.
Ma'am, when I'm gardening, when I'm doing the hard work of gardening, I always get farmer into the mind. In 2 minutes, he'll get tired, but the farmers never get tired since they have to do their job correctly.
Yes, yes, very good. That
And
hard.
ma'am, for the question number 3, I focus on the thing that I never got, ma'am.
What is that thing?
No, ma'am. In normal situations, if someone asks any questions, if I didn't get it, I focus on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, it takes only 1 hour to cut a tree, but it takes many years to grow.
Correct. Exactly. Virat, yes?
For the 4th one, I will remember the farmer because how great he was and how hard his job is just to grow a few crops, and how we can just easily just buy for 1,000 rupees to get a lot of rice, but then the same amount of effort the farmer puts for 1,000 rupees of rice is so much that if actually we were in that state, I think we would actually be how the farmer is so great.
Yes, correct. Okay. That's it, Hema?
Yes, Amma, that's all. These many questions only.
Wonderful. That's such a beautiful story. Very inspiring story, Hema ma'am shared with us today, and very nice questions and things to think about. In my morning prayers, I pray for, of course, Loka, Samasta, Sukhino Bhavantu and all that, and I do a little puja. And especially, it's a coincidence, every day I do a special prayer for all the farmers. No?
Oh, yes.
And I've been doing it for years now, for maybe at least 4 or 5 years. Every day I pray that they should not struggle too much in the hot sun. And when they want rains, rain should happen right amount, So now all of you, I want to know, how many times do you think of the Lord in one day?
Ma'am, can I say I'm Hasini?
Yes, Hasini, start.
Ma'am, actually, I think more than five times.
Okay, good. And Vedant, how many times?
Ma'am, at least 1 time, ma'am.
Okay, good. Honest answer. Sai,
Ma'am, I don't have any answer.
how many times do you think of Bhagavan?
Maybe 10 to 12. I don't
10.
know.
Okay, good. That's a good answer. Samvedya?
Night I read it, so that's why I don't know.
Ma'am, 3 times in the morning, school, dinner and lunch, ma'am.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, yeah. So the question just means that, every time we can think of God, most of the time, maximize the time, no? That's why we have those daily shlokas. And then every day is assigned to one Bhagavan, no? Monday for Shiva, Tuesday for Ganesha, Subramanya, like that. So our culture is centered on Bhagavan, is it not? No? So wonderful. So we'll close now and then I will make a couple of announcements. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti